Secrets You Missed, Pop Smoke, Aim for the Moon featuring Quavo. Official video. Prior to Pop Smoke's passing, the young star looked poised to take over the rap game. In his absence, his friends have been working hard to keep his memory alive, and they have a powerful message awaiting fans in the late rapper's newest music video, Aim for the Moon. Before we jump into this video though, be sure to comment keyword SMOKE for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos. The video begins with Booba Savage in Pop's iconic blue do-rag waking up in an enormous mansion. As Booba makes his way through the house, it becomes apparent that he's playing the role of Pop Smoke, and he has it down from the looks to the chains. Since Quavo is in the song, it only makes sense for there to be a young Quavo, and he pulls up to the house soon after to accompany Pop in the video. Once Quavo makes his way into the house, the party really begins as Pop hops on a coffee table throwing hundreds. Enjoying the wealth they've earned, the video shows them riding in expensive cars, chilling in a pool, eating cheeseburgers, and flashing cash. Inspired by the fun and inventive approach used in Biggie's Sky's the Limit, it's clear that Pop Smoke's team was sending out a message to the fans. Pop Smoke was only 20 years old when he was fatally shot earlier this year. Even crazier is the thought that he'd only been professionally rapping for around 3 years. Pop Smoke was so young, but that was so easy to forget. However, in the music video for Aim for the Moon, Pop Smoke's team seems eager to set the record straight. The reason for the message also seems pretty simple. It just helps to further highlight just what Pop Smoke was able to do. Aside from becoming a great rapper, Pop Smoke also helped to rebuild his community. He gave Canarsie a pride it hadn't seen in what felt like forever. And when the young star passed, the whole block banded together in honor of his memory. Pop Smoke was a generational talent who was able to put Brooklyn squarely at the top of the music scene once again. Yet with all those accolades under his belt, with 2 very successful mixtapes out and an album on the way, the young Pop Smoke was just getting started. He didn't even leave the mark he was trying to leave yet. Booba Savage is an internet sensation as well as a young friend to the late Pop Smoke, so it makes sense that he was given the role. As we see Booba go out, driving Pop's cars and living his life, it helps refocus your perspective on the rapper as a whole. While it's sad that Pop Smoke the rapper is gone, even more tragic may be the fact that Bashar Jackson the son, friend, and brother is gone. It really does bring things into focus when you put it that way, and it only magnifies the level of success he was able to achieve. Pop Smoke was one of the greatest generational talents of our time prior to his untimely death. Pop Smoke made a historical debut when Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon landed at #1 on the Billboard 200, selling over 250,000 units in the first week. With this, Pop became the first and only hip-hop artist in history to posthumously open at #1 with a debut studio album. Only 3 other rappers in history, Tupac, the Notorious B.I.G., and XXXTentacion have had posthumous chart toppers, putting him in some pretty strong company. Since its debut, the album has returned to the #1 spot twice and hasn't dipped under #4. Pop Smoke was known for drill, but as we've come to learn, that was never the pocket that he was planning on staying in for his entire career. When a rapper finds success in one lane, it's not unusual for them to stay and dominate that lane, but Pop's manager, Steven Victor, knew Pop Smoke would evolve. When Pop Smoke first came into the game, he made music as if he was already a polished product. These days, many artists have all but abandoned traditional structuring, but Pop Smoke was all about making music like throwback artists. He understood the need for each part of a song, and thanks in part to that, was able to create 2 projects that would stamp his name into the hip-hop history books forever. And according to 50 Cent and Pop Smoke's camp, the legacy is not over just yet. During the making of Pop Smoke's posthumous album, 50 claimed to have heard well over 60 completed songs throughout the process and had to narrow it down to under half, meaning that there are another 40 or so songs out there that are basically completed and ready for a new launch. When asked about it, 50 Cent chuckled and responded that he wouldn't be surprised if a second installment of the album were to be released. Despite being so young, despite seeing only 1 real year of fame and fortune, Pop Smoke was able to change the face of rap forever. But what people loved even more than his strive and ambition was his humility. According to his peers, everyone loved to work with Pop Smoke. He was humble, a good listener, and always willing to learn. When 50 Cent spoke of him, he considered him to be like a little brother and admired the way he was always writing things down on his phone when someone was teaching him something. Pop Smoke was exactly what the rap game had been missing for so long. However, despite his tragic death, his legacy will live on as his friends continue to spread his story to the masses. Thanks for watching Lime Report. Don't forget to comment keyword SMOKE for a chance at winning our giveaway, and subscribe for more videos.
Then you just did a joint with Quavo, right?
Yeah, me and Quavo got mad songs.
On this album? Or just I got one song with Quavo.
One song.
Me and Quavo got mad songs.
So what do you do with them? They just
they in the chamber.
sitting?
You know what I'm saying? Ready to unload.